Hi, welcome back. I am going to go through my Christmas box. I know it says winter and Christmas because initially that's what it was. Now it's basically Christmas, but it's a large box. I got it from HomeSense. Originally, my 12 by 12 papers fit in here. As you can see, it's not even closing, but I have been going through it. So I just, I think I need to reorganize a little bit and it'll help it fit better. Um, yeah, so this is my container. It's obviously way too full, and I can't get more things without kind of getting rid of some of this stuff or using it up. So yeah, let's dive in. I'm just gonna kind of open it up and then show you, and then I'm gonna pull it aside and go through everything. So I have this bin. I think I may have shared this briefly in the paper video. This is originally was my tags bin, so anything that I was making tags with, but also it's kind of my like bits and pieces that I don't really know where they go, because if I'm not really sure what they belong to, or they're scraps from projects, I just put them in here because I can make tags with them. Usually you can make a tag out of just a little bit of paper and something, so that's what's in here. I am hoping to use most of this up, and then it's just full of tags that I can use or give away, because I often make them to give away to my family members so they can use them for Christmas. This is my Christmas kind of like bigger ephemera, I guess. So these are just a die cut that I have. I should probably, actually I'm going to move these and put it with where I store that die. It's from, I think it's Pretty Pink Posh. This was just a piece of like a packaging, and I thought I could maybe make a shaker out of it. So that's why that's there. So I have things like frames. I have some shaker bits. These are little trees, and I guess it's supposed to be like, is it holly? No, it's little trees and just like red. So red pieces. They're like little clay bits. That's from Michael's. I have some candy canes, also from Michael's. I've got some like 3D stickers, some wood pieces. Some of these are from the Dollar Tree, I think, still. I haven't used those. I have these cute Nutcracker stickers from Hobby Lobby, some gingerbread ones also from Hobby Lobby. I have a whole whack of these. I think I have even one of them in my like vintage stuff, because I was like a very vintagey Santa. So I don't know why I have some of these here and the others there, but these are from Tim Holtz. And then I have one of these left. I was using these on, I think I used them on an advent calendar project. These are just like 3D sentiments that, well, they're not 3D, they're chipboard. They're just a set of sentiments that I had left over from a kit that I used up. This is a piece of masking paper shaped like a tree, so I can do some ink blending and stuff. Here are some Christmassy doodle pops. It's a tree, and then two of the mixers, because as I mentioned before, there's something about this like mixer that I just love. I don't know, just think it's adorable. Had some, these are also from the dollar store. I thought I could use those for cards. And then I have, this was a bracelet, I think, with some jingle bells. Thought I could use that on something. Okay, so that's what I have. It's not too much, I don't think. I would like to make it so it closes better, so either use that or get rid of it. And then maybe I don't know, do something with the doodle pops. I'm not sure. Anyways, this was just a container I got from the dollar store here at Dollarama. Okay, so I'm going to move this over and just kind of pick up what's in it. So that's what it looks like. These are mostly dies and stamps. Some of them are just like instruction stickers. Yeah, kind of a whack of things. So I'm gonna move that. Ooh. Okay, first thing, I have this. This was from, it's American Crafts, but it was from, it's DCWV. I think that's Die Cuts with a View, if I'm not mistaken. This was from Joann's. It's the, I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but I basically bought it because it had these adorable tiny envelopes, and they also came in vellum. They're in here, and they are so cute. And then you can make these like little cards. It's like a little card kit. They're small. You can't get them anymore because, well, maybe you can, and I don't know where. But Joann's is obviously closed. They're like 5 by 3.5. It's a really cute little card. I think that's nice even for gifts. They have them in craft, and then they had a set in vellum, and I got them basically for the envelopes. Like the rest of it is, oh, here's one. It's tucked in this side. I just thought they're so cute. There was a couple of sets that I wanted, but the one nearest me at the time sold out of them pretty quick. And then I tried to do an order, and then they were closing. It was a whole thing. So I didn't end up getting what I wanted, but that's okay. I got one, so that's good. Okay, next thing is this Christmas Village. It was a class that Justine Hovey, she did a free class using her products, and I have some of her items also in that box. So it's the Christmas Village and Holiday Stamp and Die sets, and she did some really beautiful cards, and I really liked doing them. And even though I don't have the snowflake, I have a big snowflake that I use, and so I can kind of replicate. And so I just printed, I love this one. I don't have a foil machine, but I could probably heat emboss and die cut out some fun snowflakes, and that would work. And then I have a couple leftover shaped Christmassy cards from a class that I was teaching. So there's a couple. Not sure what I'm going to do with them. I might just make a couple cards or take them to work to add to my stuff there. So I just keep this. Normally my classes I have in binders put aside in a different spot, but because this was Christmas, I leave it in here. Okay, and then these adorable tiny bow. I love miniatures, so tiny Christmas or just present bows. These can be used for anything. So I may be like cutting the pages and like sticking them in here, like cutting the backing piece so they fit in here if I use up some of the stuff in here, because I don't want them to get crunched. I have these these are from the dollar store. I really like how it has the deer on the end. I thought I could spray these maybe and then use it to decorate a card. So hopefully I'll use those this year. I've had them for a couple years. I bought these to make shaker cards. These I got from Michael's. I think they have something like this on clearance right now. It might be a different shape. But basically it comes with all these pieces. So it makes 6, but each comes with this. And then this is nice and thick. It's made out of chipboard. And then there's the acetate, and that's the cover. So you glue that to there, and then you glue this down and you put your shaker in there. And you can even cut like a piece of, I'm going to put some pattern paper in the background and make little ornaments, I think. Or I'm going to do a photo and then just put some shaker bits. So this is going to be a Christmas project for this year. I bought them a couple years ago and then did something different for the ornaments I made. I have these. I've had these for a couple years too, and I think they're beautiful, so I should just use them. These are from Hobby Lobby. Very holly jolly Christmas. They can be an ornament, so I thought I could, again, spray or ink or paint these. I thought I could do this with my daughter. She loves doing stuff like that, and then we can make them into ornaments, right? We can just put like maybe a little sticky dot, and then people can use them. So I have one. There's 6. Yeah, 6 of these. So I thought that might be nice to add to some like of our closer family friends this year. We can decorate and send those out. Some more Hobby Lobby stickers. I really love these. They're little mugs. These are leftover from a project. I might actually move them to my, where I keep my other stickers, just my like regular everyday stickers, because they're numbers and I could probably use them on birthday cards or something. I'm not sure what else I would use them, so I'm going to put those aside to move. These are from that same set, leftover peppermints and candies and stuff like that. So these I'm going to hopefully use up this year, and if not, they're going to go to my school for like extra supplies. Found these. So I have that stamp set that makes basically these. So I think I bought this, I can't remember if it was before or after, but I thought 3 on the front of a card would be super cute. So to make those, and I have papers that are coordinating. This was a temporary tattoos given to my daughter. I think it was in her stocking. She never used them. I thought I would try to use this as a rub-on and see if it worked. So that's a bit of an experiment. I don't know if it'll work. Oh, found another Doodle Pop. That goes. This is my favorite, this little deer. Oh my gosh, I know I have another one of those somewhere. I didn't buy just one. All right, I got this last year, this set. It's the Studio Light Essentials, and it was these illustrations by Lawrence Van Group, and I got all of these. I think it was $10. It was a special that the scrapbook company I shop at put on. And so they have a sentiment, and then they have this really beautiful scene. And you could heat emboss this. You can use different inks. I thought this would be great for some mailing cards. There's 6, and I guess it only has the 5, or do I have this, all of them? Yeah. There's 4. I thought there was 5. I guess not. Okay, so I guess there's also one that has a deer and one that has, what is that, an angel? Oh, it's like a holly and bells. Oh no, I have that one. Snowflake. The star I don't have. So I got 4. I thought it was 5, but maybe one will be in a different spot in my bin. That's also super possible. This is very disorganized right now. But I haven't used these yet because I got them, might have even been after Christmas, but they were very inexpensive, and I thought these would make some quick cards to mail. I mail like over 100 cards, so there's a lot of those. Okay. These are fun from scrapbook.com, Sassy Christmas. I don't know if this is still available. Like it's got some that say like Santa doesn't believe in you either. All I want for Christmas is you, and then it's crossed out and it says cash. Spoiler alert, it's coal. I have no elf control around you. Looking forward to the holiday parties we skip together. Yeah, just like funny ones for certain people. I got this. This was one of the first Christmas stamps I ever bought. This is by Craft Consortium. It's like a children's nativity. So I sometimes use that with when I make cards, or when I'm doing like the kids' nativity, the children's mass nativity that my daughter participates in most years. And then there's some religious sentiments. These ones were from Recollections, actually. These were from Michael's. And I love the cross. It's so beautiful. And then they have some really nice Christmas blessings, peace on earth, seeking him this Christmas, O come all ye faithful. So I find here, it's not easy to find religious sentiments in general, so I kind of collect them. More stickers. These ones were from Michael's. I think they were on clearance. They're just the bulbs. I could do like a little, I could even draw like a little swirly line and just add these. This is my Christmas planner, although I think it's pretty full. I might need to get a new one this year. And I think if I get a new one, I'm going to decorate it. I might even use my cinch machine, which I haven't used yet, to make my own. Probably be a good idea. This is a stamp bundle by Hero Art, Season's Greetings. It's some birds. You could definitely use this outside of Christmas, winter, but also in the spring. I think you would just have to change up the colors a bit, and I think it would still work. As you can see, I have not used the dies yet because they're still attached. But I have used the stamps. So this is how I used to store all of my stamps. So I would stamp on an envelope and then put them inside. And I do like it because it gives you the image, but also because it's paper. But I switched because I got, I don't know, just overwhelmed with buying too many things. And I ended up using more of its own packaging for a while. So I kind of go back and forth. And this one was from Penny Black, and it's snowflakes. And I got the Honeybee. This is their farmhouse tree builder, so it's really fun. You can do like layering colors and do some dimension. So that's what that looks like. And then recently I was buying something from a store and they had the matching die, so I bought that. Have I used it? I don't know, but it also comes separated, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, I think it's really beautiful. See, I go through these and I think, oh wow, I really love these. I should be using them more. This is a Happy Holidays. This just popped out. I guess I have to put it in a better word die. Happy Holidays. That's from scrapbook.com. I think I got that for free. This is the Jolly Holiday from Tim Holtz. It's really cute Santa, and I like this strip. I love these trees. These, the Tim Holtz bottle brush trees. And I've got the dies. I have not used them yet. They are still attached, but Simon Says Stamp has been doing dies to match with his stuff. So I bought those ones. If you have not heard of Craft Addiction, my scrapbook company, so Clipper Street, I will put them down below. They sell for Craft Addiction in Canada. I don't know about the US, but they have really cool, this like slatted line. And I got this in, I think, like a butterfly, and then I got the trees. So you can use the slatted dies, or you can just use, what I liked about it was you could also just use the tree itself, and it's a really good shape. So that's fun to do, to use a pattern paper. Like I find that sometimes I just want to give it a little something different. So you can use like a background and then die cut the tree and then pop that up, maybe, you know, add a sentiment, and you're good to go. This one is great, Pretty Pink Posh. I really loved the font, and I liked that it was like, what's that called? Cursive, and then block to combine. So I cut out a bunch of those to use. I haven't used this yet because I just got my Better Press, like, I say just, but I think it's probably been a year. But I haven't used it yet. So I got one just to try, and this was on, yeah, it was $7.80 on clearance. So I just grabbed it. These were from a class I took. So it says Happy Christmas Spellbinders. I think I must have put the, oh no, this was just the foliage. And then the words were part of this. So as you can see, I have a bunch of things still cut out from that class. And then I have like, this is 3 different things put together. There's this really beautiful oval die that I used quite a bit, and it had these ornaments inside. What is it called? It's called, oh my gosh, can I even get this out? I have not used this for a while. Yeah, so I just, because they fit in here pretty well. This is Ornament Frame. I just love this. And then you can use the ornaments inside. And then here are some greetings and then more foliage. And the cards turned out so nice. I'm thinking I might just like watch the class again and remake the cards with some different colors. I have so much cardstock that it would be great to get through that. So that's the Spellbinders dies. I have some snowflake dies from Recollections. I have some Lawn Fawn critters. This is the Simply Celebrate Winter critters. So you can use it winter for Christmas. And then that's the die set. I haven't used this or this. So this is the Lawn Fawn Build a Snow Globe. And I happened to also, when I was shopping, this was on sale at my scrapbook company. So I bought this too. I know it doesn't fit technically this snow globe, but I can also just use it to make a scene, or I can try to just use the outside part. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. This was another Lawn Fawn. This one was fun. I used this one. It's like a beachy Christmas. So, and the palm tree I haven't used, but I've used the stamps. I haven't used the dies yet. As you can see, it's not cut apart yet, which nice. Fortunately, Lawn Fawn doesn't do that anymore because it's kind of annoying. I bought these. This was off an AliExpress. Might have been KS Craft site. So it's a bunch of stockings. And then this is like a mug set with like candy canes and spoons and stuff. And then this is Sizzix Thinlits. It just has a number. Does it have a name? Christmas cookies? Yeah, haven't used that one yet, I don't think. This one was also part of that same class with the Spellbinders. It was a Crop and Create, I think. And this I have used a ton because I love the silhouettes. You can do some ink blending and then stamp on top. And also has this sentiments here, and it has a die in here as well. This I've used a few times. It's a bit finicky, but it is really pretty. So I have one somewhere that I've made. Oh, here. So it makes this. You can turn into an ornament, or you can do a circle ornament. So I have both in here. There's two. This is from Elizabeth Crafts. So there's the circle one. And then this one is, what is this one called? Joyous Stars. I think she comes up, like, has one of these every year. That's, you know, something like this. I even like that it has this little, very pretty center. And you can do other things with it. It does not have to be an ornament. So it gives you that as an option. But I like that it has the little circle pieces. And you can do different styles. So they're slightly different and different sizes. So that is those. Got like the extra pieces in here. Okay. And I haven't used this, but it's a nice sized die for making holly, and that looks like it could be a mistletoe if you did with white berries. Also Elizabeth Crafts. I haven't used this one yet either. Noticing a theme when I get, I love buying the Christmas stamps and dies and everything, but I tend to use mostly pattern paper, and I get overwhelmed and behind schedule, and it's a busy time, and then I don't do the fun little things that I buy. So this is also a really cute one from Lawn Fawn from a couple years ago. I think I've used this one a couple of times. Colorize. It's a little penguin. His name is Eugene. It's a good size. This is another Elizabeth Crafts. So this is the poinsettia set. So I have to use that one. This I've used quite a bit because it's just trees. This is a Hero Arts one. I've even done masking with it. Actually, that masking tree, I'm going to pop it in here. That's where it belongs. So if I have to mask, it's there. This is a big picket fence snowflake, and it's got a shadow, so love that. This one I've used too. Oh, what fun. It makes like a really easy card. That's from Lawn Fawn. I don't know where the paper is for that. Interesting. I usually keep that. Pink Fresh, some snowflakes with the dies. Sometimes I want to die cut them out, and then the Recollections one. Oh no, it wasn't Recollections. Penny Black one I don't have the dies, so this one, they're a bit smaller, but at least I can die cut them. This was from, it's a Santa face and then a tree. And this was from a card kit from Spellbinders. Never used this, but it's the Chili and Freezy from Tim Holtz. They're pretty small. This was you spent a certain amount. I think it was with Simon Says Stamp, and then you got this for free. Another snowflake type image. It could be something else, kind of snowflakey, but kind of not. And then it has dies with it. And this was cool too, because it can cut out the middle, so you can pop it up. And these are also from that Crop and Create class. If you've never taken one of those classes, you do get a whack of things, so it's pretty good. This is the Dancing Elf, and then here are a bunch of sentiments, and they coordinate with this, so it's pretty cute. And this one I have not used, but he is a little penguin, and it's got some sentiments by Crafter's Companion. These guys were from an AliExpress store, I believe. This is blank. I guess I was moving things around. This little gumball, and then it had like antlers and a whole thing. It was really cute. And then, yeah, it's right here. And then you could use this even not at Christmas, gumball machine. Gingerbread Men. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is Doodlebug Design. It's, I've obviously used this one a few times. I like the Hello Sugar, and all the stamps are really cute. Just got a little snowman. It's like kind of candy themed. And then it has the dies, or I bought the dies with it. This is an ornament set that I also have the dies with. I don't know who this is by. Leanne Creative? I don't know what that is. This is a background, pine background. I feel like this could even be fall, but it's in here. This is another one I've used quite a bit. It's a silhouette die. This is fun to do, like a circle, like a masking ornament, make a circle, and then, you know, ink blend and then stamp. Yeah, that's a good one to do that with. And then I like this was like Just Believe, in the Miracle of Christmas and that kind of thing. I really like the big Believe. And here are some more sentiments, and this is a little wreath with a bow. This one says Joy, Christmas Blessings. That's what that one looks like. And it says Merry Christmas here. That one I think is Paper Rose, the Merry Christmas. This was from a stamp. This was from, oh, it was a card kit. But I don't love these guys. So this is going to go actually into my use it or lose it. This is super cute, these ones. Oh my gosh. From CC Designs. I just love how they looked. I haven't used them yet. But this is from Simple Stories Mix and a Mingle. I really liked the Santa, the Mix and the Mingle. And this sentiment, may your days be merry and bright. And then you have the little lights. And the fonts on here I really liked. So I didn't even remember that they made those. They made stamps. Okay, this is a small lantern. I think this year I'm going to do this with my students. I'm going to make a whack of these, and then they can put them together using maybe some vellum or some acetate so they can see, and then put like a little light up candle inside. Oh, I put this one aside. Retro Christmas Tree Dying Stencil. I have not used this. This is by Waffle Flower. Again, I got it for really reasonable on clearance. I've used this guy a few times. It's Snowman with the Let It Snow. This is a separate, yeah, that's what they look like. The Let It Snow you can use with basically anything, but Build a Snowman. Again, you can use this in the winter. Let It Snow. So some of my Christmassy stuff has winter stuff too, because I find I use them at the same time. I made a whack of cards, and so instead of doing stamps one year, I did this sentiment. I think it was for teacher gifts for my kids' school. So I did a bunch of those. Here, the Christina Werner Concord and Ninth Inside Holiday Greetings. I just got these. I think I got them after Christmas this last year. I liked that they had some Bible. They had a Bible verse and some religious ones. And, you know, may the spirit of Christmas bring you joy, peace, and comfort. May the holiday season bring you peace and joy. So I liked those for the inside. The only issue I have is they're small. And a lot of the people I send them to have a hard time reading that small. So, I don't know. This is new for me. I know it's not new for, like, the world. I bought this, I believe, a few months ago. It's the Mary Mug Creations by Nicole Spohr. I love her channel and her cards. I kind of hum and hawed on this for a long time. What I really wanted was this, the Circle Crew, the festive ornaments and the Circle Crew. These are the two I wanted. But then I was making an order at Spellbinders, and this kit was on like a major clearance discount. So I just, you know, oh, I also, because I wanted this, and then I wanted the stamp set, and then I also really liked this because I loved these guys. Well, they're all cute, right? And then I was like, well, you know, I guess I want it all, and that's what I did. That's what I did. So these have to be used this year because I spent a lot and I want to use them. They're so cute. All is Calm, All is Bright, also Christina Werner, and I love how it's different fonts. I love how she did that. This was a freebie, Cute Reindeer from scrapbook.com. Haven't used that yet. And then I have more Lawn Fawn. It's all these, like, this little narwhal, have a gnarly winter holiday, have a gnarly holiday, or have a gnarly winter. These little say what critters. And then I have this, this is like a layered, I kind of tried using this and then I didn't. I think I got to do it in like gold or something. But it's really beautiful. And then you can pop in maybe some paper piecing and stuff. It's Spellbinders, but it's from, I think it's like that Yana. One of those ones who's got kind of a difficult name, but I don't think her name is on here. But I think it was her. Anyways, it's only 2 pieces. Like, there's lots of little pieces that come off. Oh yeah, it's Yana Shmakula. I don't know about the pronunciation. Sorry. I don't know how to say that. So it's really beautiful. Okay, and I got this one. I've been looking for a really cute reindeer die, or even a page of stickers that are just a bunch of reindeers. So I don't like how finicky and small all this is. I wish that was just one piece, but maybe I might just stick it on a piece of like tape or something and then cut them all at the same time. So anyways, it looks cute. We'll see how it goes. That's from Echo Park. And okay, the rest is like this more little things. Like, I don't think I have any more dies or stamps, but I have like, I use these to make some ornaments. So I got a couple left. I got more ornaments here. What I might do is actually take some of these to work and do a project with my students there. I love these little Tim Holtz Santa mugs. No idea what I'm going to use this. I think I want to make, I have a box that I want to make like a little Christmas scene to decorate, and I might use those for that. I have some fabric just randomly in case I wanted to do a cover or something. It's got little elves. Again, don't have a plan. Don't have a plan for that. Just like these. I bought these from Michael's last year. Treat bags. the snowflake and the bows. I loved how they were shaped. 24 pieces. They were a decent price for what they were. They are a little small though, but I don't know. I'm gonna have a hard time using these. I should have bought doubles. Oh, I bought these from Hobby Lobby. They're buttons, but they're in the shape of cookies, like cookie cutters. These might have to go with these in like a little scene type thing, which again, I don't know what that's gonna look like yet. Oh, found another die. It says Merry Christmas. It's a really pretty one. I haven't used this one yet. Mage's Surprise. They have some fun sentiments. That's by Sam Calcott. More stickers. These are, I think these were from Joann's Pop. They were really cute. I got 2 of those. These were just some Christmas Happy Planner stickers. I tend to use these more for, what is that called? December Daily, which I don't know if I'm going to do one this year. I did one, I think last year and the year before, because I had one to finish, so I did it last year, but it's a lot trying to keep up with that. So, Busy Sidewalks. Looks like I have a piece of paper from that, so I'm going to put that with my Smash My Stash stuff, because that kind of goes with those colors. And I think that's it. Like, I just have little scraps of paper. Oh, I have this. This is the foam stickers from Mix and Mingle. I don't have anything in this collection, but I do have papers that would match this. And I really love their foam stickers for layouts. So I'm thinking I should put this with my 12 by 12 paper, because that might get used better there. And I think that's it. Oh, nope. See, it keeps on going. These are Scratch and Sniff stickers from Hobby Lobby. They still smell. They're gingerbread. They are so yummy. If they have more this year, I'm going to buy more, because I'm going to put it in some of the kids' cards. They're just so fun. Like, how cute are those? I am a sucker for all things baking and gingerbread. All right, that is everything, I think. Oh, this was just, I cut, oh, I have that. It's a Tim Holtz, it's like the front, it's an oven, and then it cuts out all these little, like, cookies, but I keep it with my baking stuff, because you can use the oven, like, outside of Christmas. So this was just some extra pieces. All right, I think that's it. I know I say that's it, like it's not enough when I have a million things, but I know I have a million things. So the plan is to use some of this on my cards this year. And I figured if I share it and then talk about it and look at it and touch it, that it might happen. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you can dig into your own stash and find things that you want to use, or get rid of things that you don't want to use. All right, take care. Have a good one. Please like and subscribe. See you soon.